Okay, in this tutorial, we will talk about loops. A loop is something that we need so a certain kind of code runs all over again or a certain amount of times. So a common use loop is a for loop, and you need a starting point, which is which we have declared here, and that's the integer I. And we have put it to 0, and that's our starting point. And we will go through this for loop until I is less than 5. And then we will increment I by 1. This is the increment operator here. So I will be incremented by 1. And we can just see out y. And what we will now see is the numbers from 0 to 4. The first time we go through here, I is 0, so you will print 0. Then it will go back and increment I by 1. So now I is equal to 1, and it will go through here, and I will be printed. Now it goes back and increments I again, so I is now 2, and then it's a 2. And it will do that so many times. Well, we can just put that to 10 as well. So now it's from 0 to 9. And it will do that until I is smaller than 10. So it will not print a 10 since 9 is smaller than 10. And if we actually print 10, then this condition is not true anymore. Next thing we have is a while loop. Let's just delete that. A while loop. Let's just say int x is equal to, no wait, let's just say int I equal to 0. So this is our starting point now. And we need this condition here. So it goes through this loop all the time while this condition is true. So for example, if we put this to true already, then this is a while loop that will go through here an unlimited amount of times. So if we print something, see out I and line, we will see many I's. Alright, it's printed many zeros and it still continues. So we will just get rid of that, because this is true. So it will go through this while loop all the time while this is true. But we could also make another condition while I is less than 10. Okay, and if we do this, it's still an unlimited while loop. That is because I is always 0. So we have to increment I down here. So if we go through here, it prints 0, then it increments it, then 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And because 9 is the last number, it will go from 0 to 9. As we can see here. Alright, that's the while loop. The third and last loop is a do while loop. So in the while loop, it checked the condition and went through the loop. This time a do while loop goes through the whole loop. So it goes through this code, whatever's in here, and after that it will check the condition. So it does everything that's in here once, and then it will check the condition. Don't forget the semicolon here. And let's just say see out I. Alright. Now it will do the same again. Well, actually it doesn't, because I made another mistake. We of course have to increment I here as well. Alright, 0 to 9. So loops are needed all the time. That's why they're so important. For example, when you want to program a game or program a robot, that needs to do some things over and over again. Another keyword that I wanted to show you is the break keyword. So let's just say that we are in a while loop. This while loop will continue printing whatever is in here. So I just printed fish an unlimited amount of times, as we can see. We will close this. But let's just say that we want to break out of this. For this, we will use the break keyword. What the break keyword does, if we get into this while loop and then we get into the 9th line and it says break, it will get out of this while loop instantly. So if we run this, it should only print fish once, since it's printed once, and right after that we break out of this while loop.